What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the New York Rangers franchise mode. Last episode, we went through our year 2 offseason, of course, making it to the Stanley Cup final. Ended up coming up short. And we didn't really make too much moves in the offseason, but we did trade for Atu Ratti. We basically sent Buchnevich and some other assets to them, along with Matthew Roberson, because it seemed like they want to build their team to go for the Cup run. And also they had Shane Wright on their trading block too. So we got Atu Ratti. And now I actually simulate up until the deadline, and we are 38-24-1. We are actually the top of our division. We're not top of the league. The Canadians are having a big season, 89. We have 77 points, but it's okay. The Capitals and Flyers are last in our division. Wow. So another thing that I also did off camera, I think traded Brett Howden to the Canucks for Niels Hoglander. Just because he's an extra two-way forward that I thought he could maybe fit. He could fit like on the third line, whatever. But I thought maybe he could help with this third line, but not really. But it's okay. He's been playing well, good depth scorer. So this is the lineup we've been running with. We put Ratti on the top line with Zibanejad and Kakko. Defense, we've kind of switched up. I put Lundqvist and Fox because I want Fox to be playing. And another thing is, just because of what we're paying Adam Fox for the next 5 years, I think I might look to change coach to get Adam Fox a +3 or +5 chemistry, just because I can't have him getting only 20, 30 points. We need him playing the best of his ability. Obviously, you see what Tony DeAngelo's been doing. But if we keep this pairing with a new coach, that's what I'm going to look to in this offseason. Then we have Keandre Miller and Jacob Trouba, an awesome bottom pairing right there. And then goalies have been the exact same. So, for this episode, we are going to be going through the deadline, which is basically now. We'll then sim the rest of the season, and then we'll go through the playoffs. And then after that, we'll cut it. But yeah, in the offseason, I definitely want to take a look at some coaches and see who fits with Adam Fox, because he's just, obviously we're paying him a good amount of money, and I want him to be putting up like 50 points, 40 points, not like 20. So taking a look at the stats, Panarin's leading the way with 70 points, 63 games. Lafreniere is almost a point per game. Zibanejad 2. DeAngelo's 58 points. Just continues. 17 goals. He's just continuing. I wish I kind of locked him up more. I only gave him 3 years. Kakko at 55, which obviously he's been playing well with the contract we have him on is 6. Oh, and also Lafreniere did sign an extension, I think, of 7 years at $9 million. I remember last episode I had to advance, but I didn't. Kreider 52. Ratti has 37, so decent rookie year for him. Hoglander's got 35. Heedle's got 33. Morgan Barron finally in the lineup. I have him on the fourth line, but I might try to, if we get a new coach, I could try to get him more playing time. Same thing with Kravtsov. He's only on the third line. Keandre Miller's got 24. Lindgren 21. Fox only 20. And yep, that is that. And we also have Adam Edstrom just because he gives the fourth line a +1. Take a look at the goaltenders. Pretty decent, not bad whatsoever. So, I don't really think there's much I have to do with the deadline, but I just want to take a look at our contract situation, because this is where some changes might have to happen. So, I'm going to take a look at everybody who's expiring. It's really not much. It's nothing huge, but you take a look at Niels Hoglander. For some odd reason, he wants $5.4 million. So, I don't think we're going to bring him back. Niels Lundqvist wants 2.5. That's pretty. But then we have to bring back Lemieux. Morgan Barron doesn't even want an extension. Oh man, not good. He wants $6 million. I don't know why. He's not really playing that well. And Keandre Miller doesn't want an extension either, and he wants 5.6. So these two RFAs we might be trading. So. I don't know. And Niels Lundqvist we'll try to bring back. Hoglander, we might actually have to trade too. And Brandon Lemieux, hopefully we could try to bring back too. So, yeah, that's something to look out for. So, Niels Hoglander, his only season with us, might be his last. So, we shall see. But we'll hop into the deadline. And maybe if we could make some trades like we did last offseason, I'm going to do conservative. We'll just do full-out buyer. Why not? If we can maybe even trade Hoglander to bring in a more established, Alexander Ovechkin. And we have apparently we have interest in Alexander Ovechkin. I would love Ovechkin, but that trade value is ridiculous. It would be awesome to actually get him for only 1 year. Let me see. Let me actually find trades, see what they want to do. Wow, there's actually a trade. They want Hoglander, a first, and key. Oh. Should we pull? You know what? Should we do this? Because the Capitals having a terrible season. Trade alert: the Detroit Red Wings trade Brandon Russ to Edmonton exchange for a first. Wow. So basically, exactly what I want to do. Do we want to send Hoglander to the Capitals along with a first? So we won't be taking, first round, but then also Keith Kincaid for Alexander Ovechkin. I think, you know what? It's with us, we're going to have to sacrifice assets to try to bring a cup in, and why not Brandon Ovechkin? You know what? I'm going to do this. 1 year, he's 92. We could even still bring him back for a couple years. It would be pretty cool. Whoa. Incoming trade offer, Jacob Trouba for Jamie Benn. Wow. No, because Jacob Trouba has no movement calls. What happened? You know what? I'm going to do... Hopefully they didn't mess up that trade. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do this trade. Niels Hoglander, because, he's not going to re-sign with us. He wants too much money. We'll get rid of first Keith Kincaid to bring in the grade 8 to help us with this. Wow, what a trade. Back-to-back years, we're already making big trades. Chris Letang, if we want to bring in a... Might as well look at fine trades. Patrice Bergeron. What team is he on? He's on the Sharks. They want Trouba, but like I said, Trouba has a no movement clause, so I'm not going to trade Trouba. Matt Dumba, is he on a 1-year deal? Just see what they want. Trouba, no. I mean, that is a good trade, obviously, but like I said, Jacob Trouba does have the no movement clause, so I'm not trying to deal him. I think he has a modify in a couple years. Anders Janssen, still in the Devils, is a 85. He would be a great sniper to... They want Trouba. They want a first-round pick and Braden Schneider. No. I don't want to trade Braden Schneider because if we get rid of... Oh, wow. Dougie Hamilton, did he just get traded to the Blackhawks? Because if we get rid of Keandre Miller, then Braden Schneider's going to be our guy to bring in. So I'm not going to trade Braden Schneider. That's why. I don't know why Trouba's on the trading block. Let me take him off. Zuccarello. Interesting. Is there anything else I want to look to trade? Oh, we have Ovechkin. That's crazy. Yeah, also after the deadline, we're going to have to go through all of our... I guess we'll throw Barron up there. I don't know. We'll just throw Barron. First round pick to the Devils exchange for Janssen. Wow, Anders Janssen just gets traded to the Vegas. 2 years left for Zuccarello. Jonathan Taves has 1 year. Do we want to bring in Taves? No. We probably could make a trade for him, but nah. Ever since they got him, they wanted to trade him. But they're a buyer, too. But they're having a bad season. So what are we at? 7 o'clock. Mike Hoffman. Jamie Benn. Jamie Benn has 3 years. Toronto trades Jake Muzzin and Matt Grzelcyk to the Ducks for Tracy and... Wow, so what are the... Toronto trying to get younger? Philip Deneau. Do we want to try to bring him in? Ryan Strome. Should we bring him back? Timo Meier, why is he on the trading block? He doesn't really have much trade value. We could probably get him for really cheap. Do we want to bring in Timo Meier? Like I said, we might as well if we could deal. If they want Morgan Barron, which they do, would they do that? They would do that straight up. Morgan Barron for Timo Meier. Do we want to do this? Because they are a seller. It seems like they're trying to get younger, even though Timo Meier is still pretty young. I don't really know how we'll fit him in, though. So I don't really think we should trade for him. No, we're not going to trade for him because I don't really think there's any space. There's barely any space with Ovechkin. So who else can we look at? Any defensemen? No goalies, no. Jordan Kyrou, no. Dylan Gambrant, center. Why is his value? Trevor Van Riemsdyk. It's only 1 year left. Kerfoot, the playmaker. Didn't we have Kerfoot for like a little bit? I think we did. Apparently we have interest in Justin Schultz, but Severson, he would be pretty nice. But he's only 1 overall better than what's his name? Dallas trades Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think there's anything else we should go after. Koivu. No, it doesn't make sense because we have what's his name? Oscar Lindbaum. Nah. Grigorenko. No. Hartman. No. Ottawa Senators trades in exchange for Kyle Palmieri's going to Ottawa. Wow. I kind of want to. I can't go by position, right? No. Butcher's on a 5-year, $7 million deal. What the heck did they give him that for? Ekholm's on a 3-year deal. Zook's on a 2. Mike Hoffman's on a 1-year, $3.4 million. That is such a wow. What a bargain that is. Who is he on? The Coyotes? Let me see what they want for him. Hoffman for 2/3. Do we just want to do that? For a prospect and a third, 2/3. You know what? Let's do it. Let's bring in Mike Hoffman. Why not? Very cheap. That kind of reminded me of the what's it called deal. The Radulov deal from last year. I just want to see. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Just, I guess, bring in depth with Hoffman. Maybe we could fit him in. Obviously, we're going to have to go through the lines after this. Might as well build up the team. Dmitry Orlov, he's a two-way defender, 84. They don't want anything for him. Goss is fair. I'm just trying to see what teams want for certain players. JVR, what do they want for him? Nothing from us. Severson, he's on a really cheap contract. Pajot on the Barbashev, top goalie prospect in the Coyotes, but they only want picks. What do we let Barbashev go? I think, yeah. I don't really know what our trade value is looking. Our trade value, cap space is looking like. It's kind of getting close, so I might as well take a look at trading blocks. Kyrou, Strawman, Evgeny Svechnikov, Butcher, Bouwmeester, Jonathan Quick, Severson, Strome, Kyrou, Tyler Wong. Yeah, it looks like the Senators are trying to go for a playoff push right here. Who did they just trade for? They have Stützle, who's, I don't think he cracked the lineup yet. What is he? Yeah, he's still in the AHL. He's putting up numbers in the AHL. Taylor Hall signed with them. They have Kachuk. Brandstrom's getting up there. I think Brandstrom actually would fit our team. Yeah, top 4 pairing. So if we got Brandstrom, he would definitely get a +4 instead of Adam Fox. They traded for Jake Bean. That's an interesting one. Still have Danilov. Yeah, they're really deep. They just added Palmieri. Trigler for the Canucks. They trade Sharon Knowles to the Capitals exchange for Orlov. The Canucks are trying to go for a push here. They're a good team. Do they still want to trade Shane Wright? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, their team is super deep, though. They have Horvat down. Brett Howden. Whoa, what is this? Whoa, look at the season he's having with the Canucks. 47 points. Wow, we were misusing Howden. Look at his trade value. And he's putting up 47 points on a $2 million contract. Wow. Whoops. Hey, but we got Ovechkin, though. Can't complain. We got Ovechkin for Niels Hoglander. Here's a trade. The Islanders trade Pajot to the Capitals. I thought the Capitals were for Eric Gustafsson. That's an interesting one. Hossein, Oliuevi, Buchnevich they have. How's Buchnevich playing with the Canucks? 35.6. That's not terrible. It's not terrible at all. Gaudet for Tannen. Roberson, has he been playing? I don't think so. No, he hasn't been playing. Seems like we give them, but he'll probably be with their team down the road. He's still on his entry level contract. Still has 2 years left. All right. I think I might just exit the deadline. I don't think there's anything else for us to do. I think we're kind of set. Obviously, yeah, I'm gonna exit the deadline. We built up our team yet again, adding Ovechkin and Mike Hoffman, 2 snipers. So we're gonna bring in more goals. So I'm gonna see how that. So I think now we have to. I think all the rosters get reset if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So give me a second to redo our rosters. Okay, so with our new players in Ovechkin and Hoffman, here's the lineups we're going. Alexander Ovechkin, Mika Zibanejad, Capo Cago, +3 first line. Same second line. Third line, we're going to go Hoffman. He doesn't really fit anywhere except for like the top lines. So we're just going to leave him here for depth. Hedel and Kravtsov and Ratty, unfortunately, we're going to just play him on the fourth line for the rest of the season. Well, we could play him on the third, and Hoffman could play the fourth line, but I feel like we want Hoffman playing, and Ratty, Barron, and Lemieux. And then defense, it's pretty much the same. Nothing changing there. If you want to take a look at our power play, I actually have Ovechkin on the second power play unit. We probably could throw Hoffman out there instead of maybe Kravtsov, but whatever. We'll keep it like that. So that is our team. Obviously, Ovechkin can't be 8, but I don't really like 12 on him, so I'm actually going to go to captains and jerseys. Oh, if you want to know our captain, I actually made Chris Kreider a captain. I just feel like just because he's got the 10-year over Zibanejad, and Zibanejad and Trouba are alternate captains. So Ovechkin, we're going to go 32. Number he usually wore in the KHL, so that is that. Okay, I think we are all set for the rest of the season, and this is going to be an interesting one. And Ovechkin's leading the way with 47 goals, 80 points, so we'll have to see how he continues that reign of terror. So maybe actually the last game of the season we'll play like the third period just to get a look at Ovechkin in a Ranger jersey. So hopefully we continue our dominance, and yet again we have another pretty big trade deadline. We traded away another first round pick, but like I said, we're still a young team. Obviously we're kind of going back to that old Ranger way during the mid-2000s, where they would trade their prospects and picks for players. So that's what we do. And obviously we traded for 2 more rentals. And possibly one, I don't really know. I don't think we're going to be able to bring them back. We're really tight on money. So we'll have to see. I'll have to see what I can maybe free up. Obviously, I can't really trade Trouba and Kreider. I believe their no movement clauses are until. And wow, we are just killing it right now. Holy smokes, we're at 107 points. Did we catch? I gotta check. Did we catch who was having a good season? The Canadians. What did they finish with? Canadians had 112, so we're not gonna win. Oh my God, Ovechkin at 102 points, 60. Holy smokes, he scored 20 goals. He scored 20. He had 40 goals when we traded for him. Oh my God, Alexander Ovechkin just had a 102-point season. Panarin had a 90 with 41. Lafreniere at 89, Zibanejad at 80, D'Angelo at 75, oh my God, Kako at 70, Kreider with 70, Hoffman at 62. What did Hoffman finish with us? That's what I want to see. So Hoffman had, 12 points, 18 games. That's not bad, obviously, for a guy who's not really getting a lot of chemistry. Hedel had 43, wow, and he's not even on a... That's what I'm saying. I want to try to get a coach that will... Well, Hedel's good on the third line. I just need to find guys who will fit with him. Let's see what Ovechkin had with us. Oh my goodness. He had 22 points... 13 goals in 18 games. Holy smokes. So Hoffman had good. Barron had 40 points playing on the... So Ratty had 40 points. Not... Obviously, I think he had 37, so he only had 3 points in those last 20 games. Yikes. Kravtsov with 35. Obviously, I want to try to get Kravtsov a better chemistry. Fox had 28. Obviously, if we could get a new coach, we could probably bump his numbers up. Keandre Miller 27. Lindgren. Wow. Not bad at all. Let's take a look at the goaltenders. Not bad. I actually want to see if D'Angelo led the league in points again, because I think I told you guys that Tony D'Angelo did win the Norris Trophy last year, so Quinn Hughes is actually leading it with 83. Holy smokes. Tony D'Angelo at 75, but he had 18 goals, so we'll have to see. But Erik Karlsson had 70-21. Oh my goodness. I guess we could take a look at forwards. I'm sure Ovechkin, he led the league in points and in goals, I'm sure. Lafreniere at 89. Panarin at 90. Panarin had 41 goals. Holy smokes. Should we play the last game of the season here, or should we just jump right into the playoffs? I kind of just want to play the third period of the game. I don't want to play the whole game. Why not? First period, Niels Lundqvist beats Matt Murray. Second period, 2-2. You know what? Let's just jump right into it. Let's play this game. We'll play the third period. Okay, so we are going to be playing this last period of our year 3 sim. I kind of want to play more games, but I always just find myself, what's it called, simming. But we have Ovechkin. It's like one. Oh man, but we have Ovechkin, so we want to kind of see him in a Ranger jersey, especially everybody else, because you know we haven't played really any games this season. But I'm definitely gonna try to play more in seasons to come. But oh, Kakko gets a step. Kakko across. Oh man, if Ovechkin plot that one in. But obviously we have a good team in Ottawa here with Taylor Hall. Obviously was a big free agent signing in year number 1. Second line with Panarin, Kreider, and Alexis Lafreniere. Up ahead to Kreider. Ooh, he's tripped. We're going to get a power play. Let's start with the second line, just because we get to see a little bit of Ovechkin. A little bit of Ovechkin. Ooh, Adam Fox. Looking. Ah, I got blocked. Oh, way to stay with it. Fox again. Ooh, I kind of wanted to send it across Ovechkin. Oh, he's all alone. Ovi, let's go. They left Ovechkin all alone, and that's going to go in 99% of the time. Thank you, Ottawa, for playing such good defense. And Alexander Ovechkin, the huge free agent signing. I mean, after a 101-point season, he's probably going to still want like $8 million. Probably for only like a year. But I would actually love to bring Ovechkin back if we could. It would be awesome. So now we have a 3-2 lead here in the third. Here comes Alexis Lafreniere. I try to bounce it off to myself, but defender did not come. Oh no. Nice hit. Here we go. Lindgren up ahead to Kreider. Kreider gonna get around Jake Bean. In. Oh, what a save by Matt Murray. And he holds on. Good save by Matt Murray. So yeah, like I said, guys like Keandre Miller, he doesn't want an extension. Morgan Barron doesn't even want an extension, and they also want a lot of money because I guess we haven't really been playing them on the top lines, which it's understandable, just because I don't really have room for Keandre. But we could get rid of Keandre Miller, I guess. You know, he's okay, but we can obviously get maybe something for him. And what's it called? Then we'll have Braden Schneider jump into play. But then after that, you know, we don't really have much defensive prospects. So we're going to have to, you know, of course, draft well. Heedle, oh man, how did that go in? Matt Murray's shutting the door right now. Because, you know, when we started, we had, of course, Libor Hayek, who we dealt. We have Keandre Miller now, who we might have to deal. We have Niels Lundqvist playing. And then we had, what's his name, Schneider in the system. So, oh, Ovechkin. Don't let it do it. Oh, Ovechkin. He's so, like, Ovechkin might be one of probably the most dominant player in this game, just because he's so big and his shots just like crazy. Ooh, try to one-timer from a weird angle, but we are on the 8-minute mark. We could hold on and take the last game of the season here in Ottawa. I love the Ottawa Senators New Jerseys. I've always been a fan of those old ones, and I might have to get my hands on one for jerseys. Oh, Ovechkin, don't do it, get in. Oh, Ovechkin's dead. Get the fourth line in there. Oh, Ovechkin, oh no. Keandre used that big reach, there you go. Oh, nice pass. Yeah, you're getting traded, no doubt about it. What? Oh, I didn't even see the center up there. I was like, what the heck? Yeah, so of course, obviously, if we can't bring in, we probably won't re-sign Hoffman. I mean, he's on a $3 million deal, so maybe if he's asking for that. But like I said, we got to sign other guys, and we really kind of tighten the cap. But Atu Ratti will probably get back up on the top line. But like I said, I'm gonna look for a new coach, also, just because I want to get. We do have good chemistry now, but there's like a couple players I want to even get better chemistry. Of course, one being Adam Fox. And yeah, maybe we could find someone who, I don't know, we'll see. But, oh man, bad turnover there, and they almost score that. Why is Keandre Miller still in the game? Why the heck is he not coming for a change? No. Ooh. Almost score there. Lemieux. Oh, Lemieux, what a move. Take it yourself. Oh, what a save. Oh my goodness, what a save and what a move. Brendan Lemieux. Oh man, big hit. What a save. by Matt Murray. Oh, man. Oh, but Lafreniere picks it off. Lafreniere. 5-hole. Oh! Matt Murray again shuts the door. Holy smokes. Matt Murray is trying to save. Oh, good poke check, Niels. Here comes Mikheyev. Picked up. Oh, Fox got to clear it. Shesterkin. Oh, we're going to try to run downtown. Oh, no. Oh, Fox, what was that? Oh, man, we got to hold on. Oh, no, 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 no. Check him, check him, check him. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah! Play it out, play it out. Oh, no. Come on, someone got to be there. Ah! Oh, what a block by the Fox. Up to Ovechkin. Ovechkin cuts in, cuts out. Backhand. It's good. Alexander Ovechkin, 2 goals in the last game of the season. Let's go. We could actually probably get him a hat trick because of, you know what? Yeah, let's try to get him. Yeah, because they'll probably pull their goalie yet again. He's got 62 goals. We gotta. Oh, but they're not gonna go for a change. Oh, I should have held it, Dane. Ah, it's gonna be nice. It looks like we're not going to get Ovechkin the hat trick, but it's okay. He's had plenty of those, and he also has 62 goals in the season, which is ridiculous. But that is going to do it for this. Maybe we could try to... Oh, we can't get the puck. Oh, no. Quick goal there. Maybe we could get Ovechkin the hat trick. We'll try. We'll definitely try. We'll let them win the faceoff, and we can pick it off. They pull their goalie. Oh, got it. Ovechkin go. Oh, no. No, they tied me up. Whatever, it's okay. We take the last game of the season, and we are going into the playoffs with a lot of firepower. So, let us see who we will play in the playoffs, and we are going to go through the playoffs, all the playoffs. This is going to be a big episode here. Make some trades, play a game, or play half, one quarter of the game, one period of the game. And now we're going to the playoffs with Alexander Ovechkin having a ridiculous season of 104 points, 62 goals. Wow. Even Panarin and all them too. So we led the Metropolitan Division, and we will be taking on the Florida Panthers in the first round. So I'm just gonna hop right. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I just did that. We're gonna hop right into it. Florida. We'll take a look at their team. It looks like they had a pretty okay season. I think they were, 41, 35, and 6. So let's take a look at Florida. We did play them last year, and last year they were pretty deep. But we'll see just how... So they still... Oh, yeah, they don't have Barkov. Barkov signed with the Blue Jackets, but they do have JT Miller, who's still good. Their team is pretty deep down the line. They also signed Morgan Riley. The defense is really good, and their goalie is still pretty good. Is good with Bobrovsky. So they're a decent team. The offense, their defense and goalie are good. The offense is so-so, but I think we are a lot better in all 3 aspects, especially offense. So game number 1 in the Garden. Always love to get game number 1. So first period, nothing. They are killing us in shots. Second period, 1-0. Calle Yarncrow. We have to get some shots in their defensive game. Maybe I might have underestimated their defense and goalie, but this is not how I wanted to start the playoffs. And obviously a nice power play goal would have been nice, but Morgan Barron, power play goal, ties it up with 7:44 remaining. 3-minute mark, 2-1, 43 seconds, and we are going to overtime. Going to skip it. Hey, Alexis Lafreniere wins in overtime, and we sneak out of game 1 with a win. Wow. That was a little nerve-wracking, but we'll take the win. It's all about the dub. I don't really care about the stats, the shots. I do early on in the game when I'm simming, but obviously now we are just going to go straight in, set the tone early, Morgan Barron, and we still have a 1-0 lead. We're doubling them at shots going into the third period. A nice insurance marker would be nice. Of course, Miguel Grigorenko has to ruin that for us, but we are on the power play yet again. And Eric Howla scores for them. Dang, man. But Morgan Barron, yet again, comes right back. And we have a 2-2 game, and hopefully we could put one in. We are beating them in the shot department almost by double. Basically double yet again. 1 minute, 22 seconds, and we're going overtime for a second straight game. Hey, Brendan Lemieux in overtime. Wow. Both games in overtime. 2 dogfights with... Wow, of course, Morgan Barron having a great playoff so far. It's not going to help his case of staying because he's won a lot of money. And we're probably not going to give it to him, but let's just go. We're going for the cup. Doesn't matter about Morgan Barons. So game number 3, 0-0. Even shots. Game number 2. Period number 2. 2-0 to Banaj and Ovechkin. The big boys are coming out. And we get another power play goal. Morgan Barron. They get one back with Grigorenko. We have another power play, which we don't get anything, but we kill the time. Trouba with a goal to give us a little more insurance. I'm actually going to sim the rest of it, and we win game 3, 4-1, going still with a chance to sweep the series in Florida. This will be rather nice, even though it wouldn't really help. It doesn't really matter. Period number 1, goal number 1 for Kreider. Period number 2, Ovechkin, Hoffman, and Panarin. And they're beating us in the shots, but we are Ovechkin again. And Ovechkin again, he had a hat trick. I simmed the rest of it. And we are going on to the second round with Ovechkin's hat trick in game number 4. He is killing it with 4 goals, 6 points in 4 playoff games. So who will we be playing? I think we'll be playing the Canadiens, if I'm not mistaken. Or the Penguins. I think we're going to be playing the Penguins, because they're in our division. I think the Penguins just won, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so we'll be playing the Penguins, who also had a good season. I think they were number 2. They were number 2 behind us in the Metro, so they had a good season. Let's take a look at their team, see if... Obviously, I'm sure they still have Crosby and Malkin, but did they add anything? They have Gunsel. They have Phil Kessel. They bought him back. Malkin, they're really good top 6. Bottom 6 is pretty... Ooh, their fourth line is pretty... They have a Dmitry Sanfronov. That's interesting. Basically, their top 6 is really good. Bottom 6 is okay. Defense is pretty good. Not much star power except for Letang, who was on the trading block. And goalies, they have Yari and Rask, 283. So hopefully we could put pressure on their goaltenders, because their goaltender overalls are not that high. But they did still have a good season. But I think overall our whole division kind of sucked, because they're only 48-28. But game number 1 against Pittsburgh, 1-2, Vatanen scoring for Pittsburgh, but then Lafreniere and Hoffman score for us. Period number 2, still 2-1. Shots are very even. But if we could hold on, play the defensive game, shut down their top 6, or get a power play goal, which we don't, but we kill the time, we get another power play, which we don't, but we kill the time, we get another power play, which we don't score, but we kill the time. Can we just shut their top 6 down? That's really all that matters. And we do, with Atu Ratti putting... Oh my god, my heart dropped. I thought they scored. Atu Ratti, I think, scoring his first playoff goal. Empty netter, I believe. And we take game number 1. So, moving on to game number 2 against Pittsburgh. This would be... I love getting a 2-0 lead. 1-1. Chris Kreider and then Danny DeKeyser. What do you know? Period number 2, 3-1. Ovechkin and Kakko. That top line just continues to dominate. Okay, Sidney Crosby, of course, has to... Oh, and Patty Maroon. A big push by the Penguins, and we're dominating the play, but we get a power play. Does nothing, does it. Oh my goodness, Gunsel, are you serious? Look at the shots. Hey, but Panarin ties it up. Oh my god, Crosby. What the heck? Georgiev's in now. What? Someone's got to put one in. Oh, wow. Look at the shots. We dominated that game, but I think Shesterkin just wasn't on it, as they come back and win that 6-4. That is a huge game right there. I don't like that, because what was the game last year where the team scored like a minute left? So game number 3 in Pittsburgh, 1-1 Hedl and Malkin. Period number 2, 2-1 Ovechkin yet again. Ovechkin trying to beat Crosby with a different team. Big penalty kill there. I would love an insurance marker here, but we might have to play the defensive game and shut down their top 6. That's a long power play. Big kills. 5 minutes. This would be a nice insurance marker here in the power play. Yeah! We had a long... I don't know what the heck. We're still on it. And Hoffman puts in an empty net. And Hoffman again scored again. Mike Hoffman has been playing very well, and we dominate here 5-1. That's a nice game to bounce back. I really wish we got game 3, which I think we deserved, but Pittsburgh went on a tear. But to grab onto a 3-1 lead will be huge here in game number 4. 0-0. Oh man, look at the shots. Period number 2. 1-1 Vatanen and D'Angelo, 2 defensemen scoring for their teams. We are doubling them in shots. And Keandre Miller puts one in to give us lead. This will be a nice power play. Hey, Ovechkin on the power play. We're still on the power play. All right, let's just play the defensive game for 10 minutes. Shut down their top six, which I feel like we've been doing a good job, except for game number 2. I'm going to simulate the end, and we take game number 4, 3-1, and we're going back home for a chance to close it out here in the second round with Ovechkin dominating. 70s, basically scoring every game. So period number 1 here in MSG. 2-1, Malkin scores to Lafreniere and Mika Zibanejad. Period number 2, 3-1, Lafreniere again. He's having his coming out party. All we got to do is just play the defensive game yet again. This would be a nice power play insurance marker, but Phil Kessel brings them within 1. But Mike Hoffman comes right back. And a nice power play. We don't get it, but we kill the time. Another power play. Man, Pittsburgh has been taking a lot of penalties. But we are 5 minutes away. Just got to hold on to this lead. I'm going to simulate. Hey, Adam Fox puts one in. And we are going to the Eastern Conference Finals for our second straight year. Most likely going to be playing against who? I can't really see. Against maybe Montreal or Buffalo. Let's see. Oh, they're going to Game 7. I'd probably rather play. I don't know who I'd rather play against. We're playing against Buffalo. Wow, Montreal I think was number 1 in the whole league. So Buffalo, for them to defeat them is pretty huge. Let's take a look at Buffalo. And finally, it seems like they're having some success. So, of course, they have Skinner. Okay, they're deep. Their offense is pretty deep. I would say their right wings, though, after Reinhardt is kind of pretty bad, but they have good centers. Their left wings are really good. Of course, Olofsson. So they have a nice offensive defense, though. Dahlin, Ristolainen, of course. Okay, it's basically their top 4D. He's pretty good. Who is their goalie? They have Freddie Anderson. Wow, I guess they signed him. So they have a good goalie. So they are pretty deep. Like I said, I think our defense is a lot better. Offense, I'm pretty sure, is pretty even, but I think we might have the upper hand. And goalies are pretty even too. So this is going to be a hard-fought battle, but hopefully Buffalo can have a collapse like they usually do. That's a shot at Buffalo Sabres fans, but game number 1 in the conference finals. 3-1, Ratti and Panarin puts in 2. Dylan Cousins scores for Buffalo. Period number 2, 5-1. Holy smokes. I'm just going to simulate period number 3, 6-2. And we win game 1 on a pretty convincing fashion. I think they actually had the upper hand in shots, though. But it's okay. We get the win. It's all that matters. So game number 2, this will be huge. We just got to keep this momentum going. Period number 1, 0-0. Period number 2, 3-2. 5 goals in 1 period. Dumoulin, Lemieux, Lafreniere, Skinner, and Panarin. Let's just play the defensive game here. I would like a nice insurance marker. We have a 5-on-3, 5-on-4. Oh, big kill. Another power play. Hey, Ovechkin on the power play. I might have to put Ovechkin on the top power play unit because I have him on number 2 to kind of balance it out, but he's been killing it. Another power play. Zibanejad. And then we put in 2 more with Panarin. I think that's a hat trick for Artemi Panarin. Oh, no, he had 2 goals last. He had 2, but Panarin's been killing it. And then Vitaly Kravtsov puts one in to go as a 7-2 win there in game, number 2? Yes, so 2 big games. Convincing games there. Going to Buffalo to try to grab onto a 3-0 series lead. Period number 1, 2-1. Eichel, Ovechkin, and Keandre Miller. Period number 2, 3-2. Okay, Buffalo scored with Eichel and Cousins, but Ovechkin ties it up early here in the 3rd period. We have upper hand in shots. Let's see. Okay, Dylan Cousins scores. Middlestad scores. No. We got to have a nice 10-minute surge here, Rags. Come on. It looks like they're going to take this one. Yeah, so Buffalo's going to take game number 3. 5-3. So we got to try to bounce back here. The Ducks and the Jets are in the, Western Conference 2-1. So let's see if we can bounce back here in Buffalo. Obviously, Buffalo's going to be going crazy because they're finally in the conference final. Wow. Literally in the first 15 seconds. I can't even simulate. First shot. Second period. Come on. 2-1. There we go. D'Angelo and Lemieux. Zibanejad. Let's play a defensive game. Get an insurance marker. It's all I need. Come on, Rangers. Nice power play goal by Ovechkin would be nice. We don't get it. Gakpozo scores. No. Come on. No. Oh, another collapse. Can we tie it up with 2 minutes? No. And Buffalo's right back in the series on power play. Kyle Okposo, are you kidding me? All right. Well, we dominated them on home ice, and we're coming close on in Buffalo. So let's see if we can dominate them here one more time in the MSG. All right, Morgan Barron putting one in second period. There we go. Keandre Miller and Kraftsov. Let's hold on to this one. A nice insurance marker on the power play would be nice. And Tony DeAngelo puts it in. I'm going to simulate the rest, and they only had one goal. So there we go. We're really dominating them on home ice. So let's go back to the KeyBank Center in Buffalo and see if we can close this out to go to the Stanley Cup Final for the second year in a row. Period number 1. 4-0. What a display. Panarin, Kreider, and Fox. Second period. 5. I'm going to simulate. I'm just going to let it sim. I'm not going to. We're on 5-0. This is the game we needed. 6-0. Jonathan Bernier is in. They have a power play, but we don't kill it off. Olofsson, okay, let's not give up many more, which we don't. 5 minutes, then I'm going to sim it, and we win 6-1 to go back to the Stanley Cup Final. Second year in a row in our third year, and the Jets and Ducks are going to Game 7. Still don't know we're going to play yet, and we will be playing the Winnipeg Jets, who also had a pretty decent year. Now with Winnipeg, obviously, I don't know what else they did, but of course they have a really good offense, and they should still have Halubuck. Winnipeg, Ehlers, Scheifele, Laine, Perfetti, Connor, yeah. Versalinen, yeah, they have a really good offense, so our defense is really going to have to step up. Defensively, they have Morrison, Pionk. Defense, they're good too. They also have Subban. They're really deep on defense. And goalies, of course, they have Halubuck, so this is going to be this might be one of the best teams we've played. I think they're Jets, so. But like I said, they also had a kind of up and down year, in retrospect. They won their 49 and what? 23, if I did that right. So game number 1 in the conference final, Stanley Cup final. Let's get this one against probably the best team we're going to be playing this whole playoffs. Period number 1, nothing. Period number 2, 1-0. Nikolai Ehlers puts it in. Let's see if we can bounce back here, boys. Kyle Connor puts one in. Okay, that's not really ideal, but it would be nice if we could bounce back, which is kind of running out of time here, but we have the upper hand shots. 5 minutes, 4, 3, 2, and they put in a empty netter, so they shut us out in game number 1. That is not what I like to see, but we did have shots. It's not like they completely shut us down, so that's something to look at. So let's see if we got bounced back here in game number 2, which we need to. Period number 1, 2-1, there we go. Period number 2, still 2-1. Let's play the defensive game and get an insurance marker, which is kind of going to be hard with this offense, plus with the defense they have, and goaltender. But a nice power play goal would be huge here, which we get it. Lafreniere, let's go. 3-1, let's just hold it on. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. 1 minute, 30 seconds. That's it. We tie it up. At least we got it back. That's what I like to see. Going to Winnipeg. I'm sure this place is going to be rocking. Some of the best, probably one of the best fan bases in the league. Period number 1, let's shut them up. 1-0, Hedl. Shorthanded, nice. Second period. 2-1, Tony D. Let's go. Nice insurance marker. Just play the defensive game. It seems like our motto in these third periods. Laine gives them one. And Cole Perfetti again. Oh, my God. Why do we always let up these? And they're going to get a power play goal. Wow. Big kill. But we always let up these back-to-back goals. Oh, man. All right, overtime. We need someone to come up big. Yeah! Panarin. Let's go. We grab on a 2-1 lead. There we go. Oh, baby. Come on. We need this one. This is huge. This is huge. And then we could possibly... This is huge. Period number 1. All right, Kyle Connor. Period number 2. Let's try to get it back. 4-1. Ah, damn. That is not looking good. Not looking good at all. We need quick goals. And we're not... Okay, we get a quick one there. We need another one. We can't let them score. We need to keep the pressure on. Come on. We need a power play or something. Give me a power play. Not them a power play, and I bet they're going to score. No. 2 quick ones here in the last 5. And we lose game number 4. Series is back to being tied. All right. Game number 5. This is pretty much, this is another huge one for us, obviously. First period. 1-0. Again, Kyle Connor. Second period. We tied up Panarin. Come on. We're killing them this game. We are killing them. We can't let Halibut. Come on, we got to break through. Break through in the power play. We can't let Halibut shut us down again. Oh, man. Oh, man. No. We can't let Halibut do this. Look at the shots. How much more pressure do we have to put up? Look at the shots. Oh, man. Halibut is just shutting us down. Oh. Come on. Come on, boys. We need a big game 6 here. We need a big game 6. Going back to Winnipeg. All right. We got the first one. That's all that matters. Second period. All right. Defensive game. Defensive game. Nice insurance marker, too. And they're putting the pressure on. Defensive game. Trouba. Everybody just lock up. Lock up the penalty kill. Okay, that's a big kill. That's a big kill. Come on, 5 minutes left. 5 minutes. 4, 3. No quick 2 goals in the last minute. I'm going to lose my mind. And Panarin gives us the insurance marker, and we're going back to New York for Game 7 to win our first to possibly win the Stanley Cup. Oh, man, this is crazy. This is insane. Come on. Should I make any changes? Should I bring, should I kind of disregard chemistry and put, some of the top players in the top lines? Should I do that? Should I put Lafreniere on the top line? Still gets a plus. You know what? Yeah, we're going to swap. You know what? No, forget it. Forget it. We're going to leave it. We'll leave it. It's not broke. Why fix it? Should we kind of change? I'm going to put D'Angelo and Lindgren on the top line for now. We'll do that. And then we'll move Trouba up. We'll keep Adam Fox on the... Okay. Okay. Game 7. Here we go. Period number 1. Huge. No, that's not huge. Oh, that's not huge. That's very concerning. That's very concerning. That is very, very concerning. No. No. Don't let Halibut shut us down again. Oh, he did it again. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. And we lose a second straight Stanley Cup, and that's... Oh, man. We were 1 game away. 1 game. We'll get there. I'm sure we will. 3-1, 3-2. Damn, man. That sucks. That actually sucks. Guess I'll just send to the draft. Oh, right there. Unbelievable. I kind of getting the same feeling I've had with the Ducks last year in NHL 20. Let's see if Ovechkin retired. Spezza. Yeah, we had Jason Spezza as a depth player. We never played him though. Ovechkin is still here. That's interesting. I mean, we could try to bring him back for another year. I will, because obviously he was a stud. But obviously, I want to try to see if I can find a coach, which I'll definitely take a look at. Probably now, after I'm done filming. But back-to-back years Stanley Cup appearances. Let's see if we could see the player. I'm sure Ovechkin won the Maurice Richard. So we dropped the last 2 Stanley Cups. We won back-to-back Prince of Wales trophies. Time to go to the individual awards. So Art Ross goes to Ovechkin with the most points. Hart went to Kucherov. Norris went to Hughes. Lady Bain. Calder went to Zegras. Interesting. Conn Smythe went to Scheifele. Vezina. With the price, Giants with the price. How do we not get? When am I gonna get a coach of the year?